Hi guys, it's Usernamekate and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a glorious weather forecast in the Lake District and I am on my way to Wastwater. So we're on our way to Wastwater, which is a lovely place in the Lake District, and I figured I'd get a vlog to you guys about the accessories that are available for the Triumph Tiger Sport 660. One of the things that I absolutely love about Triumph is their accessories catalogue. I also like the fact that on the website it's so clear and easy to see what's available, what the price is. It's the price including VAT, including fitting, you know where you stand, and it's just a really easy to use website. Take up all the room, love, don't worry. So with this bike being Triumph's middleweight adventure sport, one of the main flagship accessories that you'd hope it would be able to accommodate is panniers and a top box. So if you guys have watched my walk around video on this, you'll see that it has these nice little grooves ready to accommodate panniers. Sorry, it's quite windy. So I've done some research, and in order to have panniers you need the rack, which is an aluminium rack with a sort of a plastic rack that attaches to it, and that hardware is going to set you back £183. So this of course only really applies if you want the top box, because you can't mount the top box without those bits of hardware. Luggage rack, you know what I'm saying. So then if you want the top box, the top box will cost you £250. If you want the panniers will set you back £520. No racking required for those. If you want to be all fancy pants and colour code your plastics from your panniers, the colour coded plastics are £80, and then the colour coded plastics for the top box are £50. If you want a little backrest for the top box for your pillion rider to keep them comfy, that's an extra 40 quid. So all in all, if you have the full shebang, all the top box, all the panniers, all the colour coding, the backrest, the whole kit, the whole 3-piece set of luggage is going to cost you £1,123. Now I don't think that's bad at all. Well then again, I'm used to selling BMWs. But these bends are awesome. Nice and flowy. Ooh. I love it. So now we know how much luggage is going to cost, let's talk about seats. You've got 2 seat options available. They both cost £150. Oh, look at this bend. Yeah, boy. One of them is an ultra comfort seat, and the other is a low seat. Bit of gravel, not great. Now they both cost £150 each. The comfort seat, it doesn't specify on the website whether it makes it any lower or any higher. All it says is that it's going to be a comfier seat than the standard. And then you have the low seat, which lowers it by 25 mil. and it takes the overall seat height of the Triumph Tiger Sport 660 down to 810mm. E pisa nazionale. With a very tight first bend. Let's go. So tech. Let's talk tech. We'll start with the small things. So you can get a USB charger. It's gonna cost you 23 quid. You can get fog lights on this bike, and fog lights, oh hello, nearly hit a bird. You can get fog lights on this bike, and fog lights are gonna set you back £250. They actually look quite smart. Coniston. Gosh, there's so much to get distracted with here. Views, paragliders, lakes. So yeah, going back to the tech. You have heated grips. That reminds me, I must put these on. I don't know why I haven't. There we go. The heated grips work well. They're not the strongest heated grips that I've ever tried, in the sense that the third setting doesn't boil my skin, which sucks because I do like to be hot hot. So heated grips are going to cost you £205. Hawk's Head, Windermere. Thank you. Another piece of techie kit which I would have really liked on this demo bike is Triumph's Shift Assist. So for £285 you get a quick shifter and an auto blipper, which just really complements this really sporty, aggressive triple. Yeah, I would have liked that. Woohoo! Some more tech that's available. You have scrolling indicators. So for one set it's £107. So if you want front and rear, you're gonna have to put aside £214 for some scrolling indicators. Now to me, scrolling indicators aren't that important, so it's probably something that I wouldn't put on just for the cost. I'd rather put a little bit more too and get a quick shifter and auto blipper. But we all have different priorities. £215 will get you TFT connectivity. That means that you can connect your phone, you can take calls, play music, control your GoPros, all from the switchgear on the bike. So with this bike being 80 brake horsepower, it is A2 compliant, but of course you will need to restrict it. So if you do want to do that, that's going to cost £137. So it's worth factoring in if you're on an A2 license. Wow. Oh my god, that's idyllic. Wow. Well guys, I think this is West Water. I think we're nearly there. Take the next right up here. Oh, it's not great on the old bladder. Take the next left. It's a house. I have gone wrong. Huh? No, I'm going wrong here. Spin it round. What are these little shacks? I think I'm supposed to turn down. Like, it's not looking like this way, is it? Wow, what's that jet? It's a plane. So, where am I? Is this the road that goes up? Turn sharp right. I don't get it. Where the hell am I turning right? Right up here? But it says no entry. Excuse me? Do you know how to get to Westwater? Yeah. Yeah, I put it in here, Westwater, and then it says like turn right, but then there's like no entry sign, so...
Yeah. Are you looking for the chalet bits?
I just thought it was like a lake.
Oh, lake? You just want the lake?
Yeah.
Right.
Am I quite far away?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, my sat-nav's taking me in circles around here, and I'm like, this is lovely, but it doesn't look like a lake. Ah, that might be where it's trying to take me, you know. Well guys, I've just stopped for a battery change and I've had my whole world shattered. So I was heading to Westwater and I'm riding round thinking there's a lot of chalets here, but there's no lake that I can see. There's no big Westwater. No, that's because the Westwater that my sat-nav had found is just a chalet in Coniston called Westwater. The actual lake is 2 hours away from where I am now. And I'm kind of working to a bit of a schedule today, so it's absolutely scuppered my plans. The actual real Westwater is near Seascale on the other side. I had the best intentions, but the mission is a failure. When I stopped though, it did remind me that on the tech side of things, I'd forgot to mention tyre pressure monitor sensors. You can get these as an extra and it's going to cost you £235 if you want TPMS. There's also an auxiliary socket as well as a USB, and the auxiliary socket is £30. So moving on to protection. You can get frame protectors. They will cost you £155. You can get handguards. Oh, okay. There's sharp left and then there's that. Which... Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. That wasn't the easiest. You can get handguards. £105. To be quite honest, I would like handguards on this bike. I feel like they'd make the heated grips feel a bit warmer. Let's hope nothing's coming round here. No! You can get a tank pad, 30 quid. And you can get some CNC fork protectors for 45. Moving on to some style stuff. You've got a belly pan, colour coded, which you can get a bloody sheep, which is £165. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is, what is this path? What is this path with all the crap on it? Oh, we'll be alright. Yeah, so you can get a colour matched belly pan, £165. That looks quite nice. Then, on the topic of style, you can get a few other little bits and bats, which they're all around about £17 or £23. £17 if you get grey, £23 if you get black. But they're things like black oil dipsticks, grey oil dipsticks, grey oil filler caps, black oil filler caps, bobbins, and they're all roughly about the £17 to £23, depending on what colour you go for. Then there's a few other things. So you can get the Triumph alarm fitted, £325. So oh look. So I do like to think that I've covered all, if not most of the accessories that are available. I spec'd this bike up on the website, and from a bike that starts from £8,450, I managed to spec it up to £10,490. That's like full luggage, you know, blippers. What else did I put on there? Handguards, definitely, heated grips. Not too minded about tyre pressure monitors. So this press bike comes with heated grips. The only thing that I would have really liked on it from a press bike perspective, because I don't expect them to spec it up to the hilt, but I would have liked some handguards, just keep the wind off a bit. Okay guys, so in the comments below, if you would have one of these bikes, would you go for the red, the grey or the blue? And how would you spec it? What would you put on it? What's important to you? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm quite interested. Well, despite me going epically wrong because my sat-nav thinks I want to visit a chalet as opposed to a nice beautiful lake, how did you guys find this video? I hope you guys enjoyed it and it brought something of value, especially if you are looking at the accessories. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider doing so. And yeah, until the next time guys, take care, ride safe.